Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Fancy Driving School, whereby we want to learn about the Model Town Board. Teacher Evans Ochieng or Wodadori. I'm the one who is going to handle you or take you through Unit 3, Model Town Board. So, Fancy Driving School, we are located in Masimba Junction, and also we are located in Umoja 3. Hapo ndio mali ukifika utatupata pale. So when we talk about Model Town Board, we say that Model Town Board is an illustration of modern road network in a board or in town. So Model Town Board is this green board here, iko hapa mbele yenu. So this is the Model Town Board. So when we talk about Model Town Board has a lot of features, several features. So I want us to tackle the features one by one, such that tuone ni jinsi gani mtu anaweza elewa Model Town Board. So the first feature number one, we have the roundabout here. So roundabout is one feature, and we have also one-way traffic road or dual carriage way. So one-way traffic road is a way whereby, or a road whereby vehicles move in one direction. Then when we talk about another feature, we have two-way traffic road. Two-way traffic road or single carriageway is a road whereby vehicles move to the opposite direction. We also have the parking zones, whereby this one here is called controlled parking zone, ample parking zone, or angle parking zone. And also we have flash parking zone. Mostly flash parking zone inapatikana on the left side of the road. We'll come and talk more about flash parking and also the angle parking. Number two, we have yellow cabs. Yellow cabs, easy. In yellow cab, yellow cab, yellow cab, yellow cab, yellow cab. And also we have the fields. We have fields. This green part here, this is the fields. We call them fields or land. And also we have what we call stop sign. We have stop sign here. We have stop sign. So kwa stop sign, wherever you are at the stop sign, what are you supposed to do? You are required to look right, look left, you look right again, and join the lane only if the road is clear. And also we have the giveaway sign. So apart from giveaway sign, we have pedestrian crossing. Or zebra crossing. So we have U-turn here, and we have exit from the main road. And also we have the central reserve. This part, we found it in the middle of the one-way traffic. It separates a one-way traffic road into equal parts. So when apart from that, we also have what we call the double yellow line. Double yellow line, mostly we find double yellow line kwa minor road. It acts like a barrier. It separates the minor road into two. So when we talk about one-way traffic road is a road with several lanes. As you can see, it's a road with several lanes, whereby we have lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, and lastly lane 4. Normally we start counting lanes from our left. This is the major road. So major road, this lane 1, we call it first industrial lane. Lane 2, we call it second industrial lane. Lane 3, we call it filter lane. Lane 4, we call it the roundabout lane or lane 4. So kwa one-way traffic road, we also have what we call, in the one-way traffic road, we also have broken lines and continuous lines. So broken lines means you can overtake or you can change lanes, but only if the road is clear. And white continuous lanes or white continuous lines mean you cannot overtake. So let's come to the roundabout again. Roundabout, we say that it's a junction whereby two or more roads meet at a point. So as you can see, this is a junction whereby two or more roads meet at a point. So roundabout is divided into three parts. So part one, we have the traffic island, this green part here in the middle of the roundabout, we call it traffic island. Then we have innermost lane. The innermost lane is the lane 4. We call it innermost lane, lane 4, or the roundabout lane. Then we have spaces. Spaces is the lane 1, lane 2, and lane 3 of the roundabout. So what is the function of traffic island? The function of traffic island is to facilitate movement of vehicles. So the function of the roundabout is to facilitate of the traffic island is to facilitate the movement of vehicles, and the function of the roundabout is to control the movement of vehicles. So we have what we call rules of the roundabout. Rule number 1 of the roundabout, we say that there is no parking in the roundabout. Number 2, no stopping in the roundabout. Number 3, no waiting in the roundabout. And number 4, no changing lanes. And number 3, no overtaking. For instance, when a vehicle is coming from a lane 3 or minor road, in that case, it requires the vehicle to join the third lane of the roundabout, then maintain and exit to the third lane of the other lane. In a manner kuwa, there is no stopping, you can't stop, you can't wait, there is no parking, you can't change lanes on the roundabout, and also you can't overtake kwa roundabout. Then model town board also has its rules. It has its rules. So rule number 1 of the model town board says use the shortest and most correct route without using the parking. Rule number 2 says use the longest route, most correct, and without using parking. And rule number 3 says use parking as only last option. So we've talked about the roundabout and one-way traffic road. So I want us to tackle about two-way traffic road. And before we tackle the two-way traffic road, there are what we call the mistakes made in the roundabout. So mistake number 1 that normally drivers or road users make in the roundabout. Number 1, approaching roundabout in wrong lane. What does that one means? You are in lane 1. You are in lane 1, but you want to move, you want to turn right at 90 degrees, lakini unapata kuwa you come and change lanes, or you approach the roundabout using the wrong lane such that you can turn right at 90 degrees. And rule number 2, or the mistake number 2, sorry, observing traffic from opposite or wrong direction. So you are moving in a right manner, but because you've observed the traffic from wrong direction, that one is also a mistake that most of the drivers they normally do when approaching the roundabout. Number 2, changing lanes in the roundabout. Changing lanes in the roundabout is also a major mistake that we normally do, and also leaving roundabout using wrong lane. You are to turn left at 270 degrees. So turning left at 270 degrees, you are supposed to exit in using the fourth lane of the roundabout. Lakini unapata you are exiting, you've turned left at 270 degrees, but you are coming to exit using the third lane of the roundabout. So After talking about the roundabout, let us now talk about parking zones. Under parking zone or controlled parking zone, this one here is a controlled parking zone. So, controlled parking zone, it has rules. So, rule number one about controlled parking zone is that we call this controlled parking zone angle parking or ample parking zone. So, control parking zone, we can only park saloon cars. Inamaanisha you can park only saloon cars, but you can also park Nissans, but the Nissans without yellow strip line. Yellow strip line, ya matatu, you can park private Nissans. Rule number one of this parking zone, it says you start parking from the farthest end. Meaning, when this vehicle enters the parking, it will come and park to the farthest end. So we start parking from the farthest end. And we also have, in this parking zone, we have entrance and we have exit. On this side, we also have entrance and we have exit. But when using this side of the parking zone, you can only use this side of the parking zone when you are coming from lane 1 on the major road, or lane 2 or lane 1 on the minor road. So rule number one, we've said that we park from the farthest end. So if you are from this other side, you'll also come this way and start parking from the farthest end. What does that one means? It means that when the vehicle is here, when the vehicle is positioned here and another one is positioned here, it means theoretically this parking zone is full because we start parking from the farthest end. So if here there is a vehicle and here there is a vehicle, theoretically the parking is full. Rule number two, we park using forward gear. We park using forward gear. As you can see, my vehicle is entering the parking and I will park using forward gear. And we leave or exit using a reverse gear. We leave the parking or exit using a reverse gear. Rule number three, it says that we leave or park or we leave or exit using a reverse gear. And the last rule says that okay, yes, now let's go to the flash parking. Flash parking is this parking outside here. This parking, we can park all type of vehicles except trailer and tractors. So when we park on the flash parking zone, we park from the farthest end. The farthest end of this parking zone is here. So when parking from the farthest end and we park using a reverse gear, so your vehicle will come this way, then you come, then you reverse. So we park using a reverse gear, and also we exit using forward gear. So when exiting using forward gear and when parking on the flash parking zone, you have to leave space. You have to leave what? Space, such that when you are exiting, you don't need to call the other driver to come and give you space. So we park and leave space. So now let's talk about pedestrian crossing. So this point, we normally find it mostly kwa two-way traffic road. And whenever you are coming this way, you have to stop. Whenever you are approaching the pedestrian crossing, you have to stop for pedestrians to cross and only proceed if the road is clear. So Model Town Board is very easy. It's a very easy but challenging. So I want us to talk about the options that we have kwa 3-lane road. So kwa 3-lane road or major road, we have options. That's how the vehicles are supposed to move on the roundabout. How vehicles are supposed to move on the roundabout or when approaching the roundabout. So, kwa 3-lane road or in the 3-lane road, it has a formula. And the formula for the 3-lane road is 2-1-5. When we say 2-1-5, it means that lane 2 has 2 options. Lane 1 has 2 options. Lane 2 has 1 option. Lane 3 has 5 options. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and lastly 5. Lane 1 you can see 1, 2 options, and lane 2 you can see 1 option. So these options, this is how you are supposed to move on the roundabout. So lane 1 has 2 options, and the first option says that you go straight at 0 degrees. So moving straight at 0 degrees, you join the first lane of the roundabout. After joining the first lane, you maintain and exit to the other lane of the roundabout. Option 2 says you turn left at 90 degrees. You turn left at 90 degrees. As you can see, I've turned left at 90 degrees. Lane 2, option 1 says you go straight at 0 degrees. You join the second lane of the roundabout. You maintain, then you exit on the other lane or on the other side of the road. Lane 3 has 5 options, and the first option says you go straight at 0 degrees. You join the third lane of the roundabout, maintain, then exit. Option 2, lane 3, option 2 says you turn right at 90 degrees. You turn right at 90 degrees. So you'll move this way, join the third lane of the roundabout, and exit for the third lane of the other side. So the first 2 options of lane 3 uses the third lane of the roundabout, and the last 3 options of lane 3 uses the innermost lane or lane 4 of the roundabout. So option 3 says you turn right at 90 degrees, but on the 4th lane. You turn right at 90 degrees on the 4th lane. So the second and the third option of lane 3, they are the same. They are both turning right at 90 degrees, but the difference is that the first 90 you turn at 90 degrees on the third lane, and the second one you turn at 90 degrees on the 4th lane. Then option 4 of lane 3 says you come back at 180 degrees, and the last option says you turn left at 270 degrees using the 4th lane of the roundabout. That's all about the options of lane 3 or 3-lane road or minor road. So let us talk about the options on the major road. Options on the major road. The formula on the major road is 2-1-2-4. 2-1-2-4. Meaning that lane 1 has 2 options, lane 2 has 1 option, lane 3 has 2 options, and lane 4 has 4 options. On 3-lane road, lane 3 has 5 options, but on 4-lane road, lane 3 has only 2 options. So when we say that lane 1 has 2 options, we mean that lane 1, option 1, you go straight at 0 degrees. Lane 1, option 2, you turn left at 90 degrees. Lane 2, option 1, you go straight at 0 degrees, join the second lane and exit. Lane 3, option 1, you go straight at 0 degrees, join the third lane of the roundabout, maintain and exit. But lane 3, option 2, you turn right at 90 degrees. But when moving from 4-lane road to a 3-lane road, you minus 1, meaning it is 3 minus 1 or 4 minus 1. Or when moving from a major road to a minor road, you minus 1. So because I'm moving from a major road to a minor road, I'll minus 1. That's I'll join the third lane of the roundabout. Then I'll exit on the second lane on the other side of the road. So it is 3 minus 1. You get 2. Then we have lane 4, option number. Lane 4, option number 4, option 1. Lane 4, option 1 says you turn right at 90 degrees. When moving from a 4-lane road to a 3-lane road, you minus 1. I want you to check on this. Okay, on 4-lane road, lane 4, we don't have 0 degrees. The first option is you turn right at 90 degrees, but when moving from a 4-lane road to a 3-lane road, you minus 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3. Option 2, you come back at 180 degrees. Then option 3, you turn left at 270 degrees, but when moving from a 4-lane road to a 3-lane road, you minus 1. Then lastly, the last option says you go straight after going around the roundabout at 360 degrees. You go straight after going around the roundabout 360 degrees. So that's all about model town board, and that's all about everything that you need as a student, you need to know, or as a learner, or as a driver, you need to know about model town board. See you again next time. I'm Teacher Evans Ochieng from Fancy Driving School. We welcome you. Join us. Let us learn and aim higher when it comes to driving matters. And see you again next time. Thank you.